In 2023, Kolter Urban topped off its second project in the Quay Waterfront district of Sarasota, known as Bayso. The project managed to be the perfect market fit, with its 2 and 3 bedroom units from 1,500 to 3,500 square feet, selling at record pace during the pre-construction phase. Since 2022, developers within the Quay have focused their attention on building significantly larger units with projects like the Ritz and One Park. But finally, in 2025, Kolter Urban has announced its newest condo, featuring 1 to 3 bedroom units in one of Sarasota's best locations. So in this video, we'll break down everything we know so far about this project, 1000 Boulevard of the Arts. If you're familiar with the streets of Sarasota, then you already know this project is located right on Boulevard of the Arts, an iconic Sarasota street that was long known for the Hyatt Regency and other bygone attractions like the Gee Whiz Science Museum, but is now known as the dividing line between the Quay Waterfront District and Sarasota's Bay Park. 1000 Boulevard of the Arts will sit in a prime location of this street as the westerly neighbor to One Park Residences, currently under construction. I've covered the Quay and Bay Park in other videos which are in this series, so I won't linger on the location too long, but once the Quay and Bay Park have been fully completed, this will arguably be Sarasota's most desirable location in terms of walkability, with the fine dining and entertainment of the Quay in its first floor retail space, along with the attractions of Bay Park, including the Bayfront Pier and walkways, outdoor food venues, public event space, and the upcoming $400 million world-class performing arts center, all within close walking distance. Taking a closer look at the building itself, we have a familiar team behind the project, with the same developer and architectural firm as Bayso and both Ritz-Carltons nearby inside the Quay. These existing Kolter projects feature a contemporary minimalist style shaped primarily by the orientation of the lot and its nearby views. But judging by the rendering and the model for 1000 Boulevard of the Arts, the design for this building will offer a sleeker, more modern look, with more straight lines and with more surface area dedicated to windows on the north side of the building. The scale of this project will also be larger, with a total of 117 residential units and an additional 174 hotel rooms. However, residents of 1000 Boulevard of the Arts will still enjoy their own private amenities. Amenities in this building include a grand lobby with a separate entrance for residents, an elevated pool deck featuring cabanas, a spa, a fire pit lounge, barbecue grills and seating areas, a club room with a catering kitchen, a bar and outdoor cocktail terrace, a private dining room and wine hall, a state-of-the-art fitness center with a dedicated weight room and a glass-enclosed exercise classroom, private offices and semi-private working areas, a coffee and newsroom, a dog park and spa, along with 24/7 staffed lobby and concierge service for residents. In terms of the units for sale, these floor plans offer more variety than any other pre-construction condos in Sarasota right now. They're separated into 2 distinct floor plan collections, the Bay Residences on the north side of the building and the Harbor Residences on the west side of the building. Starting with the Bay floor plans, these units will generally be larger and will be sold at a higher price point. There are 12 distinct floor plans in this collection, and they'll be offered from the 4th floor through the 20th floor. Floor plans will range from 2 to 3 bedrooms and 2.5 to 4 bathrooms, with the smallest options being Bay 2 and Bay 5, each with 2 bedrooms, a den, 3 bathrooms, and 1,664 square feet, and the largest floor plan in this series being the Bay 1C, offered on floors 16 through 20, with 3 bedrooms, a den, and 4 bathrooms at 3,105 square feet of interior space. The main appeal of these Bay residences will be the view. Since these units are right on Boulevard of the Arts, they'll have unobstructed views of Sarasota Bay to the northwest and of Bay Park in the new Performing Arts Center once they're completed. On the west side of the building, the Harbor units will be located on floors 15 through 20. These units will overlook the pool terrace and offer views of the interior of the Quay and the harbor to the southwest. There are 5 total floor plans in this collection, ranging from 1 bedroom with a den to 3 bedrooms with a den. The smallest floor plan will be Harbor A, with 1 bedroom, a den, 1.5 bathrooms, and 1,285 square feet of interior space, while the largest floor plan in this collection will be Harbor 4 at 3 bedrooms, a den, 3.5 bathrooms, and 2,800 square feet. And finally, to add to the complexity of this project, many of the 19 floor plans will have varying degrees of size and shape to their terraces, depending on the floor they're located on. As far as pricing and availability goes at the time of recording, 1000 Boulevard of the Yards has already sold roughly 30% of their 117 units. They have technically released pricing for 46 of the remaining units, starting at $1.4 million and working up from there. However, they have not circulated pricing publicly or released specific units on the MLS yet. The easiest way to look at every single floor plan and view the varying sizes of the interiors and the terrace spaces on each floor would definitely be to use the Floor Plans tab of the website page for this property, linked in the description on my website. From there, you can explore units and the exact floor plans on each floor, but more importantly, you can also request pricing for a specific unit if you're curious about it, but not quite ready to meet with the developer yet. Overall, I really like this building, and I'm glad Kolter Urban has chosen to build something a little bit different to cater to a larger number of buyers. Prior to this project, there's been a lot of interest from buyers who want a brand new unit inside the Quay, but don't need an exceptionally large home and don't want to pay more than $4 million to own it. But aside from resale options at Bayso, there hasn't really been anything in recent years to satisfy that need. So if you're looking for a high-end luxury unit in the $1 to $2 million range, and you want to be at the center of downtown Sarasota's activities and attractions, then this project should definitely make your short list of options to explore. Before we wrap up, a quick reminder that this video pairs really well with our new real estate website, Blvd.com, linked in the description. Blvd features every new construction condo development in Sarasota and will soon be expanding throughout Tampa Bay and beyond. But it goes far beyond any of the other online websites or MLS syndicates, like even Zillow or Realtor.com. This website aggregates the architectural footprint of every single floor of every single new construction building so that you can explore the exact floor plans you're interested in, track availability, and compare units. Blvd.com also aggregates all the information, photos, renderings, floor plans, and videos pertaining to each building and each unit. You can follow developments to receive price change updates and unit releases, request a virtual or in-person tour with the developer, or even request the price of an unreleased unit, all directly from the website. Go ahead and click the link in the description now or at the end of the video to check this development and others out on Blvd.com. Thanks again for watching the video, and for those of you who are new to the channel, I make these videos to connect with prospective buyers interested in purchasing along the Gulf Coast. So whether you want to learn more about these new construction projects, or you want to compare them with available resale listings, or if you just want to ask me my unfiltered opinions about all of these projects and neighborhoods, feel free to give me a call or text anytime. And if you enjoyed the video and do want to see future uploads, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.